everybody, I am Allison with Southland Goldens. I'm here for our week 1 video for our Sandy and Tommy litter. We have 4 puppies from this litter. She had 3 males and 1 female. They were born January the 28th. So our going home date for this litter is going to be March the 25th. You'll see that they've got their collars on. This is the collar that they will wear until they go to their forever home. So basically what we do is each week you're going to get a video like this, and I promise it will be a lot more interesting as they get a little bit older. I always say the week 1, 2, and kind of week 3 are a little bit boring, and that is because they don't really do much. They eat, they sleep, and that's about it. And by looking at these guys, in case you can't already tell, they have mastered the eating part. This is a large puppies from this litter. Sandy is a great mom who just loves to feed them. That is basically what she enjoys doing. But anyway, so what we're going to do is each week we'll send out a video like this that you'll get to monitor their weight. We'll talk a lot about their personalities and how they're doing in our socialization process. And things that we see that's going to help you pick your puppy. Obviously, if you are the first pick female, your puppy has been picked. So it's an easy process for you. You just get to watch your baby grow, and you don't have to worry about the pick. But after our week 6 video is posted, we'll then contact whoever has the first pick, male, and we'll work our way down until all the puppies are picked. This usually doesn't take long. Usually by 3 or 4 days after that video is posted, everybody knows which puppy is going to be theirs. Couple other things that we do. So on this blog that you're watching this video on, you'll be able to find all kinds of information. We will post a supply list, probably be posted next week. Just things that we recommend that you buy. They're not must-haves, obviously. We'll put links on there to make it easy where you can go fill up your Amazon shopping cart, or if you want to shop local, you can pick out whatever you want and go to your local pet store. But just some things that we've learned along the way that have helped with our dogs, even as they're puppies, as they grow into adults. Just some things that we think will help you guys out. One thing, we feed TLC puppy food. You'll be getting some information on that here pretty soon. It is actually not sold in pet stores. It is a great pet food. We have tried all different types of pet foods throughout the years, and it is one that I highly recommend. It's a great company because basically what you will do is you'll order the food and they ship it to you for free. They don't charge anything. You can set up for auto delivery. They'll actually, if you say, hey, I'm needing a bag every month, you don't have to remember to go buy it or, order it. They'll just order it and ship it to you every month. But you'll be getting some information on that. Just a couple things that we'll highlight each week to make sure you have that for whenever your puppy comes home. Also, over the next couple weeks, we will be getting our dewormer at 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks old. They'll get their shots when they're 6 weeks old, and they'll also be microchipped. So they will come home to you microchipped through the AKC Reunite. I'm just rambling right now going over all this. I will go over it more in details throughout the next 8 weeks. But I do just like to tell everybody, hey, don't stress and go, oh my goodness, I'm not going to know what to do. We load you with lots of information. If you have any questions at any time, you can always email me, call me, text me, whatever is perfectly fine with me. So now for what we are all here to see, because I know it is not me and it is not to hear me talk, it is to see these puppies. So we'll introduce them to you. We have Mr. Blue, Mr. Green, Mr. Yellow, and down here, Miss Pink. So really not much to talk about as far as their temperaments, because like I said, they just eat. But I am going to go over their size, and we're going to start ladies first. So we're going to do our sweet, I can't say little Miss Pink because she's not. She is the second in size. She's not the largest puppy, but you would think with 3 brothers that she would be the small one, but no, Miss Pink is not. And she actually wasn't born the smallest either. There was one that was smaller than her when she was born. I will say when they were all born, they were all well over a pound. which typically in larger litters, they're larger because there's only 4, but in larger litters, they're not quite a pound yet. So these guys had a head start. But this right here is Miss Pink. Miss Pink is now 2.46 pounds. So a very healthy girl. You gonna yawn for him? Did you already yawn? So we've started them with our socialization process. You'll see me running my fingers through their little paw pads, actually holding them close and flipping them over where they get used to being handled. We start this at a very young age. And she is doing really good. Their pigment is starting to come in. So a couple of things, when they're born, their little noses are pink and their eyes are not open. Their eyes do not open until they're about 10 days old. So by our week 2 video, their eyes will be open. Oh, it's so tough. But right now, pigment's coming in our paw pads, which they're just coming in very nice, very dark pigment coming in. So this is Miss Pink. She's doing really good. Look at that. She just sighed. Are you relaxed now? All right. Now for our big guys. What is it, Mr. Blue? This is, I think, the biggest puppy we've ever had at this age. This is Mr. Green. Mr. Green is 2.74 pounds at 1 week old. Yeah, he's a big one. He loves to eat. He's a little chunky monkey. You'll see also their dew claws have been removed. So we took them to the vet a couple days after they were born. They go ahead and remove their dew claws because they have to be done within a few days after they are born. So those are gone. But this is our big guy. And I do think that he is probably going to be a little bit more dominant, and that's just because he will push everybody out of the way when it's time to eat. Although there are plenty of places at the dinner table, because there are 4, he still wants to get where he wants to sit to eat. So he's going to be a big boy, probably going to be what we call our Tommy Jr., our big blocky boy. That's very big, and I'll flip him over. See that belly? Yeah, I am a big boy. So this is our big guy, Mr. Green. And they're doing really good with being flipped over because typically at this age they do not like that at all. All right, next in size we have Mr. Yellow. So Mr. Yellow is 2.42 pounds. So that's why I said you'll see our order goes largest, Mr. Green, followed by Miss Pink, and then Yellow, and then we got Blue in a minute. But Yellow, like I said, 2.42. Sweet little face. And next week in the video, you'll be able to zoom in and see their little eyes have opened. They're still scooting around, not walking or anything. But you'll be able to see them start to walk in a couple weeks. Sound wiggly. I don't know. There you go. So that's Mr. Yellow. And now for our final small guy in the litter, not really small at all, is Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue is 2.2 pounds. So everybody is in the 2-pound range. So the big gap is 2.2 to 2.7 with Mr. Green. Can I say right now who's going to be the biggest? My guess is more than likely it's going to stay Mr. Green the whole way. I think the other ones are going to kind of go back and forth, but I do think Mr. Green's going to be our big boy. Oh, nap time. But this is our small guy at 2.2, not what they normally are. So we're going to be big, blocky boys. I think Miss Pink's going to actually be a blocky female too. Like I said, guys, I know that this first video is not super exciting. By the time we get to week 7, they are all over the place. They are untying my shoes. You guys will be going, who's who, where are they? I mean, there's toys everywhere. They are playing, and you'll look back and in just that short time, see how fast these guys grow to go from just this to all over the place. We do have some puppies available on this litter. So if you are interested, there's a place on our website at southlandgoldens.com that you can submit an email. I'll be happy to talk to you. We can talk on the phone. I'll be happy to give you some more information about that. But they're doing so good. Sandy is doing fantastic. She is a great mom and keeping her babies well fed. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Go ahead and mark your calendars because our going home date is March the 25th. Unless they're staying for training. If you're interested in training, there's a little bit of information on our website, or you can email me or whatever. Those spots are limited, so just let me know if you're interested. But that's going to wrap it up for today. We'll see you back here next Friday for our week 2 video when the puppy's eyes are open and it's starting to get a little bit more interesting. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.